Yo, what's going on, guys? Manny here, and welcome to another FIFA 23 gameplay video. Last time was the gameplay trailer. Today we have the gameplay deep dive. And this is where I'm more interested in, because last time we got little clips here and there, and this little flip-flaps, all of that. But this, I'm hoping to get some insight today into what the game's actually going to be like. FIFA 22, I didn't give much of a chance. You guys have been asking me, are you going to play FIFA 23? And right now, you know what? The answer is yes. So, let's see what it has in store. Alright, the deep dive. Let's go.
We're in for a treat. Here's everything new coming to gameplay in FIFA 23.
Can't wait to hear more about Hypermotion 2.
Let's throw it to Sheldon and our gameplay team to dive into the details.
Thank you, Derek. Joined by the one and only Shauna Games and our gameplay dev team, Sam and Concho. Everyone, how you doing?
Good, thanks.
Feeling good. How are you?
I'm super excited to play FIFA 23. Cheers for asking.
Okay, let's get right into it. Today, we're talking about Hypermotion 2, women's football, attacking, defending,
Hypermotion
goalkeepers,
2.
and Shauna's favorite, skill moves.
First, let's start with Hypermotion 2. What have we got?
So Hypermotion is our groundbreaking next-gen technology that combines advanced 11 versus 11 match capture with machine learning.
Hold on. I'm not trying to be that guy. I know it's Hypermotion 2. But I'm pretty sure I've seen, they did this last year, where they did the whole 11v11 thing and every touch is realistic, blah, blah. I'm just going to say that.
And with Hypermotion 2 this year, for FIFA 23, we carried out twice as much real-world motion capture than we did last year. That's 2 full high-intensity matches with training drills.
Oh, wow, that sounds amazing.
That's right. So there was like a shooting drill. We got a ton of great data for power shots and goalkeepers. We also did one-on-ones, so a lot of new dribbles. And the way the defender jockeyed and tried to counter that dribble, we've got all that motion. So the beauty of training drills is that we can get a high volume of data that maybe you would see only once or twice in a full 90-minute match. But in the training drills, we got it over and over again in a short period of time.
And Hypermotion 2 is a technology that empowers...
I'm just going to say, with icons, that volley is going to be OP. That takes me back to like FIFA 14, when like you could chest it with like say Vieri and just bang it. So early indications, long shots could potentially be very OP.
the improvements across all the gameplay areas, and in the end, it takes us over 6,000 across all the gameplay areas.
RB&X cross.
In the end, it takes us over 6,000 new true-to-football animations transferred from the pitch directly into the game.
Yeah, and don't forget our machine learning algorithm. It's learning from over 9 million frames of data that we captured from these Xsense motion capture shoots. So to sum it up, it's more motion capture data than we've ever captured before. And they're professional athletes playing competitive matches, and that's what's going into the game, feeding our animation and AI systems.
Well, I'm super excited you guys are representing women's club football now in FIFA. What is it like working with the professional women's team this time around?
It was amazing. We captured 2 professional women's teams, and now that we have...
So can I, obviously I don't know, I need to look into this a little bit more, but I'm guessing this is mainly for offline. But do you know what? Especially with the Euros going on as well, it's good for younger women, younger girls to get role models in the game. And I think it's a good thing. Definitely, because especially say for example with UTR as well, we have a lot of younger women and females that watch UTR as well. So to have representation in the game, that's a very good thing for them. That's major.
Women's club teams in FIFA 23. It's bringing authenticity to the women's game. We've captured all this real-world data where they played a competitive match, and now all of that can be felt.
Also, whilst I'm here, is it coming home or not?
And I know that besides the capturing,
is it coming home or not?
For the passing and the shooting, we actually
that's a great ball.
Completely changed the whole locomotion set for the female players. The style will be feel unique and more realistic.
Eesh.
What does all of this unlock in making the Hypermotion 2 experience feel more authentic?
Dribbling.
From the first moment you pick up FIFA 23, you're going to notice that dribbling is different. We've used the new animations that Hypermotion brings to enhance the responsiveness.
Normally FIFA looks the same, but it does actually on the eye. I don't know if this, I'm guessing this is probably next-gen gameplay, but it looks quite different in terms of the movements and stuff so far. So I'm optimistic, but you guys know how they tend to do it is they tend to have like the first week, first 2 weeks, maximum 3 weeks, the game's new, fresh, it feels different, and they almost sort of patch it back to the previous one. I don't know if you guys feel that way as well, but usually the game's actually very good, and I always say, or most of the time I say, if they keep the game this way, it's fine, and then all of a sudden that changes. So
quality,
but it looks different on the eye,
and it adds
like, even that touch that makes it
level of personality. When you're playing with elite dribblers, you're going to be able to change directions much more quickly. It's more based on real world
a bit
football.
pezzy.
But what the tech allows us to do is actually
It's
interrupt
a bit
dribble
e-football-y.
animations, so that even if you
might
go
like
to the right
this.
side, you can quickly change to the left, and we'll interrupt that dribble animation to allow you to sort of like create almost like a body feint motion where you're shifting your weight from one side to the other to help you beat that opponent.
That shot
And the
looks
new dribbling
OP.
system is compatible with the machine learning ML flow that we introduced last year, which means we can ensure the clean footsteps in between every dribble touch.
Right, and then people always ask, well, what's the counter to dribbling? Surely there's something in defending. Well, that's where the new machine learning jockey comes in. So the way you're able to position your body, the way you're able to angle up to that dribbler is much more intelligent.
Yeah, and I know that the jockey allows you to have this super smooth, quick, lateral movement, in and out, step-ins, change of direction.
Well, I love using the jockey.
Wait, so do you guys reckon jockeying will be OP? Yes or no? Do you reckon the attacking will be OP this FIFA or the defending? Let me know down in the comment section below.
Super smooth, quick, lateral movement, in and out, step-ins, change of direction.
Well, I love using the jockey button, so I'll definitely be using this to counter the dribbling. Please tell me more, guys.
Another part of the hypermotion that I'm super excited is accelerate. We know that the pace, speed, and acceleration, those attributes is probably the very first thing that our players look into.
Exactly, like acceleration is very important.
Yeah, inspired by the real-life players, we defined 3 acceleration archetypes: the explosive, controlled, and lengthy. The length is the strong physical players, but it's not only limited to the defenders. Some of the strong physical attackers will also benefit from this archetype, which means they might be not as fast on the very short distance, but will be able to accelerate and their long, powerful strides to really improve their speed and accelerate even further and get the edge over the longer distances. I know that most of the players will be using the controlled, which is more continuous acceleration, but I really like the other archetype, the explosive one, which is dedicated to agile players like those midfielders in the center of the pitch, because they might not be associated with the pacey and the long runs, but they have that killer quick first step.
Oh wow, they're literally coming so fast off the mark.
That's going to be
not just the acceleration
overpowered.
types that we have that are new this year. We also have signature run styles for those top players. I know Mbappe is one. We've got his unique running motion in the game right now. I know there was a few other players. I know Mbappe is one. We've got his unique running.
Fam, what the flip? Does that look normal to anyone? What the flip?
In the game right now. I know there was a few other players that you were keen to talk about, Sam.
Yeah, my favorite one is Vinicius Jr. because he actually has 2 visually different run styles when he's dribbling with the ball and without. You can see when he's dribbling with the ball, his hands a little bit everywhere because he's so creative going in and out, but when he runs, it's more composed. And I know there's a series of the small, subtle changes in the way the arms move and the elbows move during dribbling, during...
Okay, but I mean, they've done this with Sterling, they've done it with Robin. I don't know, this is probably stuff that will go over my head once I start playing the game and losing my head. I'm not gonna lie.
Running, during jogging, and the collection of those small changes really makes a difference.
Oh wow, that's sick.
Oh my, she is fast. What the hell?
Seeing so many new additions on the hypermotion side, but there's really a lot happening in
This is an
gameplay
important
overall
bit of the
this year.
game, man.
Let's start on the offensive
This
side
is an
of the ball.
important
Sam,
bit of
what's
the
your
game.
favorite way of scoring a goal?
My favorite one is a power shot. Power shot is a new high risk,
that chest
high
on volley
reward
thing is gonna be.
requires
It's gonna be a thing.
More precision from you, but at
It's
the same
gonna
time,
be serious. I've seen it a few too many times in this thing.
Animation I've ever seen in FIFA games.
They're just gonna see.
With
They're
power
just gonna be
shots, you can
chesting and
actually
volleying it.
do
Look
this
at them.
in a number of different ways.
The flip.
You can take it off the
Everyone's
dribble,
turned into
or
James Rodriguez
you
in
can
the
take it
World
first
Cup.
time.
Top bins all day, every day.
For sure. Shauna always going for the top bins. But as we eye the back of the net here, is there anything else to help players score more goals?
Again, chest and volley.
We introduced composed ball control. This year, composed ball striking allows players to control the ball with that first touch and set themselves up for a volley or like a bicycle kick.
Yeah,
you take one touch to control the ball and then fluidly step into the shot. So the beauty of it is that you're setting yourself up with that thigh touch.
You're gonna be
or
able to
that
score
chest
some nice
touch,
goals.
so that you can really step into it
that's
with
a
power
finish, by
for
the
the
way.
shot.
And now to an area where
Set
we have a little
pieces.
more time to find different ways to score. What's new with set pieces in FIFA 23?
In FIFA 23, we redesigned
I
all
really
set
wanna
piece
see this.
mechanics. The new penalty kicks will have a more intuitive aiming system, but the key piece of the penalty kicks this year is a new circular shape composure bar. If you time it right, you will have a more precise shot, which means you can also power it a little bit more.
Ooh.
Yeah, and that brings us to free kicks, something the community highlights so often. Anything new here players can look forward to?
With the new system,
Under
with the
the
right
wall
stick,
free kicks.
you are able
That's
to
why they can
pinpoint
put the
the
people
exact place on
behind the wall now.
You're about to strike. And I really love that the new system gives you full control of the trajectory. So in certain situations, I can actually curl around the wall back into the net, and the opponent will have no idea I can do that.
And my favorite thing is on defense, you can actually lie down behind
That is
the wall
quite jokes.
to block any low shots when the wall's jumping. You see that in real football all the time these days.
But realistically, you're not gonna. If you see him behind the wall, you're not going to try and go under the wall. But you know, I get the point. They're just trying to show it.
The back line is starting to sweat right now. How on earth are we going to counter all of this on the defensive side?
Every year, we're trying to keep up with the attack and with all the new ways to score. And on defender, there are several improvements we added this year. And my favorite one is a hard slide. This feature was designed to send the ball as far
That was
away
in the
as
game
possible.
last year,
But
my
I found
friend.
it quite useful as a counterattack to the power shots. Because if you need some time to prepare for a shot, this is a perfect opportunity for me to unexpectedly go and kick the ball as far away as possible.
And I know we've added a ton of new animations just for the elite
get
defenders.
off.
So more coverage to stop the ball. Even if you sort of
VVT
overrun the
said,
ball,
"Get
you can
off."
reach back and still get your toe onto
cold.
it. So really nice way to make those world-class defenders stand
That
out.
in game, that's definitely giving away a penalty. In fact, no, Manny, let me be positive. Let me be positive, because you never know.
Naturally, we've made our way to the last
God
line
help
of
us on
defense.
this one.
What's
Hey.
new
Hey, God help us on this one.
in goalkeeping this year?
The flip,
Our way
it just
to
took
the last
flight like-
line of defense. What's
How do you fall
new
back like
in goalkeeping this year?
So with keepers, we've added this reaction time based on their vision. So if their vision is blocked, they're going to be a bit slower to react. So more natural
that is gonna
behaviors
be
from the
so
goalkeeper.
annoying.
But when
But
they do
realistic.
have time to go up and grab that ball, they're going to be stronger. Even if an opponent is challenging for the ball, they're going to keep that ball. Even if they fall down, they're going to hold on to it, just like you see in real life.
Keeps.
Exactly. There's probably some other cool stuff that we haven't
I
talked
thought that was
about,
Edison's voice
fingers,
for a second.
yeah.
Yeah,
It was
we always
Shauna's.
wanted to add this for a long time, when the goalkeeper will really stretch out, reaching for the ball, and you will be able to see like each finger deformation coming up with the contact with the ball. And this year we were able to achieve this. And my favorite part, that this new
Good
physics
save,
approach
Black.
was able to recreate not only for the goalkeeper, but also for the defenders.
Eee,
So this year, the ball will actually graze over the foot, will graze over the leg, and there will be more deflections.
And not only does it graze off the deflection, it actually pushes back like the foot or the arm.
Hey.
I know Shauna's been dying to ask you this. Shauna,
This is low-key my favourite part. Skill moves.
Skills.
What's new? Tell me everything about it, please. I'm dying to know.
I want to see
There's so
this.
many new things with skill moves, actually. But my favorite part is the left-footed skill moves. This is something the community has been asking for many years, and we finally got that
Left-footed
into the
skill
game.
moves.
So if you're Mars, for example, you can actually do an elastico skill, and he'll use his left foot to do that now. There's
Wait.
so many other skill moves to talk about. Like
Was that a
toe
different
skill,
kind of
and he'll
elastico?
use his
Why
left
that-
foot to do that now.
That looked cold.
There's
I'm
so
not
many
gonna
other
lie.
skill moves to talk about, like Mbappe, right? The way he fakes a shot.
I really love the fake shots because it's one of the easiest and most reliable skill moves to perform in the game. And I know that this is available
Yeah,
only
that looks hard,
to
isn't
the
it?
elite players.
And we also have a stutter faint skill move where they feint one way and make you step the wrong direction.
Nice.
My favorite new skill moves is a heel fake to ball roll.
I
It's
can't
good.
lie.
I mean-
I'm not backing that. I'm not backing that. That's some futsal stuff. Beautiful in futsal. I don't see it performed at the high level like that. I don't know.
I've been using it already in the game, and it's a skill move where
that is
you
gonna
actually
be
use
so
the heel
annoying.
to fake a pass, and then you do a ball roll to the other direction.
Oh, wow, that's sick. Well, this is going to be great content for me.
Totally. I'm loving all of these new updates coming to FIFA 23, from women's football to new shooting
I am
mechanics to all new ways to
optimistic.
defend. And your first look
It's
at
a
what
new year.
Hypermotion 2 is bringing to the game. That does it from the pitch. Derek, back to you.
Thank you very much for that.
Hey!
Can't wait to lend our...
Hey, real talk. Comment down below if you think Yaya Toure should have been a legend instead of a hero. I think he should have been a legend instead of a hero. But you know, maybe that's just me. And also, I feel like, not just saying this, but I think we need more African icons. Just saying that. You know, more of a, I think we have a good amount of South American, you know, European, but I think it would be nice to have some more African icons in the game. That's just me. Overall, we got more insight into the game than in the gameplay trailer. There's some interesting things. Definitely the set pieces up there for sure. I was not great with set pieces the last couple years, so maybe learn a new one. I'm actually going to learn it and see if I can be good at it. The way the gameplays looks different in a way, in terms of it looks more pezzy to me. So maybe if it stays that way throughout, it might suit my style more. I'm gonna make an effort to learn the skill moves, even the ones that I don't think look realistic, or not realistic, let me say. They look like they'd be performed in real 11v11 matches, as they like to call it. But yeah, I'm gonna be optimistic. I'm hoping that we can have a great year of FIFA 23. And yeah, I'm sure you guys will let me know your thoughts on it down in the comment section below. Until next time, catch you soon. Peace.